What is good, NIO family? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one, I'm going to be talking about the one and only NIO stock, what you should be looking out for the future. I'm also going to break down why tomorrow is going to be an absolutely massive day as we have the big Berlin launch for NIO. NIO is going to be launching to Germany. This is going to be absolutely massive for the share price. I want to talk about why this event is going to lead to a new era, a new move for their fundamentals. I'm also going to talk about how you could watch this event live. Now, before I break anything down, before I get into any more details, I do have to mention a couple of things before starting. Firstly, I'm not a financial planner. Don't take any of this as financial advice whatsoever. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, it benefits the entire NEO community as a whole. And the last things, if you guys can, please check out the Webull link down below and in the description. If you sign up for Webull, the link down below, and deposit any amount of money into the account, you're guaranteed up to 12 free stocks, each worth up to $2,000. And the best part is, any of these 12 free stocks can be a free Tesla share, a free NEO share, or a mix of all of them. It's a limited time offer. The offer ends in just 2 weeks. Check it out before they run out. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So NEO is actually down almost 8% for the day. It did take another big hit. However, guys, I'm not necessarily losing faith in the company, and we do have some potential for a bit of a push to the upside tomorrow. It's just that overall we are on this downtrend. The market is actually kind of choppy. We saw SPY come down, and NEO did actually come down with it for some time, and we are slowly seeing it approaching that 12 to 13 range that I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. I know it's like very frustrating, but please note the fundamentals are getting stronger, and even for tomorrow, we actually, in my opinion, should see some green after this big event is happening during the open hours. And now I want to just transition more into the event and talk about why this is just such a big thing. So quickly, let's actually just talk about this data. Going down right here, price price ratio is still actually coming down a bit. It's slowing down a bit, which is showing that NEO is dropping. It is actually lacking some strength, but it's actually not kind of like dropping at the same rate as before, meaning NEO is not crashing like 13% every single day. There's some days where it's not dropping as hard. What else is very interesting is we're getting lots of big buy ratings for big banks. And then down here, like I mentioned earlier, we are seeing an increase in the shorting of NEO right now. So lots of shorts are piling in, trying to short the company, especially when big news comes out. And there's no good reason as to why NEO is down, guys. There's nothing really, in my opinion, that really proves that this thing should be crashing. It's just that there's manipulation, there's shorting, there are all these things that are playing a big role because NEO is about to launch in Germany. Big things are about to come. So if you look at the big event right now, we could see that the ET7 is super popular and it is actually starting to appear in many European countries. And this is actually kind of like the highlights of the event right now because tomorrow is going to be the big day where they actually launch in Germany. So right here, if you go on NEO's Twitter page, you could click on this link right here. And when you click on it, I believe that you could actually see the event. Watch it live from there. I really hope that by the time the event starts, you're going to see even more details about it. But right now, NEO is going to be launching in Berlin. Once again, NEO is a company of their words. And this is where I just think that all of the FUD out there about how this company is just making up things, they're faking numbers and things like that, there's no conclusive evidence of that being the truth. And we could actually see NEO as a very diverse community, and they are keeping their word. They were telling everyone, we're going to be launching all over the world. We're aiming to launch in all these different European countries. What are they doing? We're just about to launch in Berlin. We've launched in Hungary and all over the world. I see more and more swap stations coming. I see them expanding their business model, and I see their cars being sold all over the world, making me very bullish. I see more production and deliveries just going crazy. I see more and more numbers and more growth to New Horizons. So, a New Horizon is the next step in their journey for a positive future and a more sustainable tomorrow. They want to include everyone and inspire people to share their joy and grow together. So, once again, amazing message. They really want to help transition the world into the EV market. It's also very profitable as time goes on. And I do believe NEO will be profitable relatively soon. I also believe that this expansion is just a very, very good step into the right direction. So they have a big event tomorrow. These are the details from it. The NEO Berlin 2022 is open for everyone to join. You are invited to their live stream event on October 7th, 2022. Now, please note it's going to be October 7th in German time for Berlin's time. This is going to be about, I think it's like 12 p.m. Eastern time in the USA. So the market is going to be open during this time. And I believe that NIO is going to make some nice moves during this event. I really hope they do at least. But the thing is, guys, I'm not just worried about the short term. All right, in the short term, even if NIO pushes up like tomorrow a little bit thanks to this event, overall, guys, the market could still see some more red going into the rest of this year. It could cause NIO to drop a little bit more, but for the long term, for the next few months, for the next few years, I'm seeing insane growth coming, and we're just getting started. So this is a very good event, a very good opportunity to buy these shares at these low prices, because in the long term, I see crazy growth coming. I'm super, super bullish on this company, guys. It looks absolutely incredible. So going back to my page, I think it's like right here, you could see people all over the world are going to be watching this event. People are very excited, and it's actually going to happen. They're going to actually talk about their new market launches, new models, new power and service infrastructure approach, and we're going to see their big, big, big infrastructure and big ideas like that. So the event is coming very soon. I really hope that we could actually see what NIO has to say, and I'm very, very confident that NIO is going to prevail and do very well for the future because of it. Now, NIO is also going to talk about their new potential models out there. So they're going to be delivering more cars in Germany. And I do believe it was noted that sedans are very popular in particular zones around there. So I believe NIO is playing chess in a way. They were planning way ahead of time what type of cars are going to be popular around the world. SUVs are big, but sedans are also going to be huge, and they realized that. That's why NIO started to enter the sedan business. They have the ET5 coming out. Once again, that's going to be huge, especially in China, especially the lower costs involved for it. And then we also have the ET7. The ET7 is very luxurious, very, very popular in Europe. And that's why I'm super excited, because the launch of the ET7 in a bunch of different places in Europe, it's going to be very popular over there. And I believe this is the next step for them to really improve those earnings, get some positive results, become profitable, and also continue to grow from there. So very, very nice move by NIO. Makes me super, super bullish. What does this mean for the share price? Well, so far, NIO has been dumping and going to this event. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not because NIO is bad. NIO is an incredible company. And I'm saying this left and right over and over again. I'm very bullish long term. What's happening is the market's dropping, which is causing NIO to drop a bit, but the shorts are piling in and shorting this thing hard. The short volume is going up. The short interest is probably going up too. They're just shorting the hell out of NIO. This is what they tend to do when they make money. They're bringing the market down. They want to bring NIO to those like gap areas. This is just their game. But eventually, these shorts are likely going to start covering their positions. And when that time is there, we the NIO shareholders are going to make a lot of money when it comes to that push to the upside. Now, not financial advice, by the way. I just wanted to make this as clear as possible. I'm still very, very bullish thanks to events like this. So for the short term, I mean, we should get a slight push up tomorrow, guys, but I'm not counting on us just like exploding overnight. Overall, I am still a little bit more bearish for the short term for the markets. I do believe that there is going to be another big drop coming before the year ends. I don't know if it's going to happen before the midterm elections or after. It could still happen. However, the long term is still very bright, so it's a very good opportunity to buy those shares for cheap. Thank you all for listening. Please have a great rest of the day. Nothing I said is financial advice, by the way, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Get ready for tomorrow. NIO to the moon, and peace out.